two kids were bad. And yet he was bad with them too. Yeah. Like he's trying to, ante up on whatever they did. He'd try to come back with something bigger, but they come back with something bigger too. It was like, they were just getting each other.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Mom, what about you? Something. I don't know. Out of place fathers or father figures and all types of fathers is a genre, a very specific genre. Actually has 39 actual movies in this, and we're not going to do all 39 because that would be ridiculous. 21 is slightly too much. But in grace of Father's Day, happy Father's Day. My dad is here, Michael Byrd. Hey. And my mom as well, back at it again for your third episode, is that?
Yeah.
Dang, you become a regular already. I don't know how that happened.
I know.
Might have to kick it to the curb. You cut off. Whoa. No, I'm kidding.
On the fans will have to request me.
Oh. So I seeded 21 movies on their box office success domestically. In a category of fish out of water fathers. Fish out of water fathers.
That's
say that 10 times fast. If you can do that, post that in the comments.
Fish out of water fathers.
Fish out of water fathers.
Fish out of water father. When it comes to father movies, what do you guys think of? Like, what's your go-to father movie?
I always, for some reason, pops in my head is like the Steve Martin with the Cheaper by the Dozen or something.
Yeah.
Just how he could be like the best dad to like 12 kids.
Right.
And then it's like his wife gets pregnant or something like that, right? Again, and they're like, oh no. And he's like, this is great. That's like, what?
Where most dads would probably be like, oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. So what about you, Dad? What's yours? What's your go-to?
Well, I think probably Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom. What's your go-to dad movie?
Keaton. Yeah.
You like some Keaton?
Yeah, it's kind of like what you were saying, then, he was what? He was an automobile engineer. Yeah. He gets laid off his job. Yeah. And he was like, what am I going to do? His wife was also laid off, but she ends up getting a job before him. And she was like, I can't take this. And he was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to stay on with the kids. You deserve it. You got it first. Right. And then he just handles it.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No, he fails.
He's a mess. But, he prevails, which,
right. And then he ended up changing his whole life. Exactly. I'm going back to the old corporate world and spending more time with my kids. That was stressing him out and killing him anyways.
Yeah. So I think actually both of what you said are on this list. So we'll see if those actually make it to the end.
Yes.
Let's start with the Northwest region, as I'm calling it right now. The Northwest dads. And let's go with the usual 8 versus 9 seed. We have Parenthood, which is another Steve Martin dad movie. Yep. And The Game Plan, which I don't know. Have you guys seen The Game Plan at all?
Is that with The Rock?
Yes, it is with The Rock.
The Rock? Okay.
Yeah. So, since you've seen Game Plan, let's go Game Plan, Parenthood. Dad, what do you think?
Game Plan and what else?
Parenthood.
Parenthood?
I keep wanting to say Parent Trap, but I know it's Parenthood.
I know, right? You almost fell for that one.
Parent Trap sounds way better.
Man, I've seen them both, and although Game Plan, The Rock trying to do.
Was that the one with his daughter?
His daughter, right?
Was it?
Yes.
Was it his real daughter? I don't know about that. Let us know in the comments if it's actually his real daughter.
We always thought it was his real daughter. You started that rumor.
Oh, yeah.
Is what I think. No.
I started it.
You started that. I don't know about that.
No, it was pretty good. But I think Parenthood, Steve Martin.
Okay.
I think wins in this one.
That's one for Parenthood. Mom, what do you think? Parenthood or Game Plan?
Gosh, I'm trying to remember Parenthood.
Yeah.
Like, because he does play like the dad of everything. There's this or there's that, and I'm like, what? Because like, isn't he also the dad in the Father of the Bride or whatever?
Oh, that's right. He's just a typecast dad. He's the typecast dad.
The Parenthood. I'm trying. Which one was that?
I have no idea. That's the one I definitely haven't seen. I've seen Father of the Bride. I've seen Cheaper by the Dozen. I don't remember this one at all.
I know. So I guess I'm gonna have to go Parenthood because I think it was probably good. He's always good.
You were talking about it.
I know you were talking it up, but fair enough.
Right.
That's a 2-piece for Parenthood. I'm only the tiebreaker then, so I don't need to on that one. Let's move that on. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Mom against That's My Boy, the Adam Sandler one. Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg, Falafel Waffle.
I don't even remember that one. That's My Boy.
You guys don't remember that one at all? Apparently he had sex with his teacher when he was 12 or something.
Oh god.
And then goes to jail or something, and he comes back, and his son is super rich, and he's trying to chum up on him. When I explain it sounds worse and worse.
That was
I kind of remember hearing about it. We kind of fell off of Adam Sandler. Like, he used to be super funny, but then some of his movies got so
just depends.
ridiculous.
I don't know what happened with him.
Well, I'm going to say Mr. Mom.
So
that's going to be
that's surprised to be a dark horse.
I'll say Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That's a 2-piece again, which means I don't need a tie break. Mr. Mom. Okay. Let's go down to the Southwest region.
Southwest.
And we got RV, Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, against the Burbs. Oh, my God, off the cuff.
Wait a minute, what?
Whew.
Robin Williams?
You remember?
Yeah.
And what movie was it?
RV, remember when he...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the RVs on the mountain top.
And he's chasing him down the hill and just debacle after
right. But nothing's going to beat the Burbs because the Burbs is a classic. RV is not a classic. So it classically will not be in the next.
Hey, Ma, what you think? What you think?
I'm not trying to ace you out of here, but I like the Burbs.
I'm not trying to ace you out of here.
You don't get any tiebreakers.
Right. Fair enough. I mean,
tiebreakers.
I would think I would jump out the window if I had to tie break that one. I don't know. Yeah. Burbs moves on.
But I just loved how just Tom Hanks.
It's like that classic. It's that yelling Tom Hanks that I like. Yeah, that's some great Tom Hanks.
He comes walking out.
What's the name?
He puts himself on the.
What's the name of the wife in that? What's Carrie Fisher's wife's?
Is it Carol? No,
I don't know.
I don't remember. It was
his
Carol.
name was Ray.
Wasn't
right?
it Carol?
Yeah, it was Ray Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Ray and Carol Peterson.
I could have sworn it was Carol.
Yeah,
Carol.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's obviously moving on. Okay, we got Family Man against College Road Trip, the Martin Lawrence one. The Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah, where he takes his daughter.
Yeah, Raven-Symoné.
Right, Raven-Symoné.
Hey, it made the cut. It's the 21 movie, 21C.
Oh,
Any upsets?
Against what one?
Family Man.
Against Family Man.
That was one of those.
That was the Nicky C. The
right,
Nicky
that
Cajun.
was like one of those weird ones too.
I'm trying to even remember all of it.
Yeah, really I just remember him being like this corporate guy, and
it's kind of a little two-shoe.
And and I think it was his friend.
Was he a stockbroker or something?
Yeah, something like that. And you know what it was? It was his friend that was the husband of Taylor Leone and the family, and had the whole family. He was doing the Family Man, and they were best friends, and he was the single guy, and then. I wish I had your life. It was like a Freaky Friday.
So he falls asleep, wakes up, and then he has his life.
So So the change up stole that premise of that movie? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it was just like a very different.
So what's your vote on this one?
Oh.
So it was Family Man.
Family Man against
College Road
Trip, right? Man.
Got Martin Law.
I know, Martin Law.
I know it was crazy.
Actually, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It kind of reminded me.
I barely remember.
Right.
I remember it came out like the same time Myers was going to college.
Yeah, and we watched it.
That's
And we were like,
right.
we got to see if we're going to be doing a lot of the same things that they're doing.
Yeah,
so
right.
we were watching it like, this is going to be us. And it was kind of us because we're just crazy anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to have to go the road trip, college.
Ooh.
Martin Lawrence.
College road trip.
I like Nicky Cage and all that. But
Ma, what about you?
I'm going to have to go Family Man.
Family Man!
Wait a minute.
I remember it. Another one, I think the only thing I can remember is just a bunch of Raven Simone making her eyes big going, ah! And I'm just like, I don't really remember that movie, but I clearly could pull out a lot of details about Family Man.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're going to have our first upset because I haven't seen Family Man. So by default, College Road Trip, the 21 seed, moves on.
Boom. It's Cinderella season. Cinderella season.
It's a face cheaper by the dozen. We'll see how that pans out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. We have the 15th seed. The 15th seed is Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, all right.
Against Problem Child.
Ooh,
can you guys explain Problem Child to me? Because I don't know this movie.
Problem Child.
Give me like a sentence review.
Okay. Sentence review is that John Ritter, who was his character, was married to some woman. They were trying to have a baby. They were unsuccessful having a baby, and so they decided to adopt. But they adopted this red-headed hellion.
Yeah,
that just causes so much trouble.
But it's not like demonic or anything like that. It's just he's just a bad kid. Like we're the kind of kid that'll just start some shit for no reason.
For example, can you give me an example? Like what was he doing?
Like maybe almost like a modern day Dennis the Menace kind of thing, where he would just like light people's mailboxes on fire.
Yeah, slingshot people.
The corner.
Stuff
that was his laugh.
Yeah, you go terrible. He'd do stuff to the parents, and they were just trying to be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to just
no way.
What they wanted was just to have a child,
right? But it was just like sort of like that.
Out of 15, what would you give it?
Oh well, John Ritter is pretty funny, but I would probably say, it was good, but probably I'm going to say like a 8.5.
Oh, okay.
8.5
out of 15.
Out of 15.
Damn.
Like, it's not like, wow, that was the best movie, wow.
Right.
But I was like, yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I give it about a 7 out of 15.
Damn.
I mean, John Ritter really saved it, of course. If he wasn't in that movie, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, even, I wouldn't say...
It wouldn't even caught our eye.
Like, there's no motivation to say, hey, we have to stop everything and watch that movie right now.
So Uncle Buck.
Oh, Uncle Buck. Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
10 times better?
10 times better.
Yeah.
So we're both agreeing on Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a two-piecer?
I think it was a unanimous.
It's a unanimous two-piece. Uncle Buck moves on. Okay. Eddie Murphy with some daddy daycare.
Oh, wow.
Against Ice Cube.
Oh, no.
And so Are We There Yet? The 7 versus the 10 seed. What you got?
Man, I'm going to have to go Ice Cube. Are We There Yet?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Why that one?
I'm thinking that one because those two kids were bad. And yet he was bad with them too. Yeah. Like he was trying to, ante up on whatever they did. He try to come back with something bigger, but they come back with something bigger too. It was like, they were just getting each other.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Mom, what about you?
Well, the daddy daycare, I always liked Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
But when he started going all this super family type way, I was just like, wow.
Had that earring only, the thickest mustache in the world.
You know, and it's like, what happened to the funny, raunchy, bad word Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
So, and then after he did Shrek, where he was Donkey, now every movie after that is just like him, like a live action donkey.
Any movie he's in, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Doing the same thing, you're just like, now.
You can only see Donkey now?
Yeah.
Not even the dragon from Mulan, you can only see Donkey.
It's the donkey playing the dragon.
I'm pretty sure it came out before Shrek. That's insane.
He's up in the speaker and he's talking.
Yeah,
exactly.
like a donkey.
Oh, yeah.
The voiceover. That's what I see.
That's too much. So what's your guys' vote on that one?
So then I guess we,
the 2-piece on
unanimous. Yeah.
Are we there yet? The 10 seed upset the 7 seed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got the Southeast. We got we have Pacifier versus Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
I haven't seen Cheaper by the Dozen 2. I've seen
Pacifier
with Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, the Vin Diesel, but I can't stand him, but it was still alright. It was alright in that.
Was that the one where he was like bodyguard, babysitter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Jackie Chan one, right? Where he was a babysitter.
Babysitter, right? Trying to protect.
But my spy's a babysitter or something. I mean, my babysitter is a spy.
One of my spies, the babysitter. Yeah. I'm going to go Pacifier.
Pacifier, the D-star.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember too much of Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
Probably fell off by the sequel by that point. Probably was like...
That's kind of like Problem Child. Problem Child 1. And then there was a 2 and 3.
Oh, my God. Why are you having more kids?
Right.
I think they did have a kid.
Jeez.
Or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to say Cheaper by the Dozen too.
Okay.
Because I probably still watched it because that was like always my dream to live in a big family like that.
Yeah?
Where I was the total opposite.
Because you did live in a big family.
Yeah.
But I just, of course, assumed that big families were the best, and they were like, and they had dads that loved being with dads of 12
Looks can
kids.
be deceiving.
Well, being the tiebreaker on this one, see, when I close my eyes and I think of both these movies, all I see is a white T-shirt and a bulletproof vest and a bald head.
Yeah.
I see Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go with the Pacifier on this one.
Oh.
The 6th seed Pacifier moves on.
There it is.
It was like the one movie he was kind of halfway decent in.
All right, last one of the first round. We have 3 Men and a Little Girl, which I haven't seen. And what's yours, mine, and ours? It's kind of like one of those dead paddles. Have you guys seen either of these?
I think I've seen 3 Men and a Little Girl. She was like
older.
a teen now, or close to it, right?
She still was a little girl.
Well, how 10, 12,
I don't think she was
even younger than that?
Well, they did like 3 of these.
Yeah,
so
maybe that was the third one.
Maybe that was the 10th installment.
Right, she was like growing up and getting married.
Yeah,
like
or
that.
something like that. Jeez.
Yeah. I think the little girl one was once they finally had accepted the fact that the 3 of them are going to be the dad, and then that kind of went into that. Like, ooh,
what happened to this
dads?
mom? Where'd the mom come from? Where she?
She was around still. But the first one, she dropped the baby off, saying she didn't know which one was the father's, but she's not going to take care of it.
Yeah.
So they all shared, because they were all roommates. So it was like if you, Adrian, and Isaiah.
Nope.
It was like after a late night party too, and they woke up in the morning all hungover, opened the door, and there was a baby on the door with a note.
That would not be okay. So which one are you guys voting for on this one? Because it seems kind of like a...
I know.
Yeah, one of
I'm
those.
going to say the 3 Men and a Little Lady, because I didn't really see the yours, mine, and ours. Because I figured, I get it.
I'm going to say 3 Men and a Little Lady, only because I've seen number 1 for real, but I don't remember this one. But I like number 1. So,
well, let's moving on. Alrighty. So the first round is done.
Yes.
And so what that means is every round after this, we take a drink after we finish a round. So when we go to the Elite Eights.
Okay.
But we can do a little drink now.
All right.
Okay. It's my first sip.
Little sippage.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, we finally got the 1 seed and 2 seeds in play. Despicable Me 2 is the first seed for some reason, I guess. And it's going against Mr. Mom. So, Pops, what do you think on this one?
Hands down, Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
I ain't even. I'm just.
I despise Despicable Me.
I don't think we really got into this.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't put a foot in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's kind of just cross that one out. The first seed, you suck. You got upset. Yeah. But a 16 seed, how about that?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mom, the 16 seed upset the first seed.
Better than you thought.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I was going to face Parenthood. But we'll say that for the next round. Now, we have the Burbs against Big Daddy. You guys remember Big Daddy?
Yep. That's with Adam Sandler.
Mm-hmm. This was before he started sucking.
Yeah, before he started sucking.
With
and he had his son.
Yeah.
And I remember that. But still the Burbs.
Yeah. You leave me on every single time, but then you're just like, but still the Burbs. Fair enough.
That's right, son.
Ma, what about you?
Yeah, I think I remember that. Big Daddy one. Yeah, it can't beat the Burbs.
Can't beat the Burbs.
Nobody.
It can't beat freaking Tom Hanks yelling.
Yes.
That's right.
He's the best when he gets all
Fair enough.
Yep.
So now we got College Road Trip against Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh.
What you got? What you got for me?
I'm going Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to go Cheaper by the Dozen
Ooh.
as well. I've seen that one. I'd like Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah?
Against College Road Trip. I'm going to have to go.
The 21 seed didn't make it anymore.
If you had only 2 old DVDs to watch right now.
Yep.
That's the huge debate on this. You had 2 of these DVDs to sit down and watch right now. What are you going to do with it?
You're on a deserted island.
I'm just saying just right now, if you're on Netflix and you're looking at only these 2 movies.
No, but you don't have access to that.
Alright, so we got Despicable Me, the first one, which is the 2nd seed, against the 15 seed Uncle Buck. What you guys got for me?
Well, I'm going to have to go Uncle Buck, which is really like saying all the 80s.
80s dads movies are better than these new old movies. Yeah.
And what? This is what? Just regular Despicable Me?
Mm-hmm. The first one.
Which I think we might have seen.
Yeah.
I can't stand the Minions. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't either.
I didn't know. We gave it a chance. And I don't like it.
It's Uncle Buck for me.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. That's another upset.
I'm an OG.
That's a 15 against a 2 seed upset.
Our favorite one is like Uncle Buck and the Great Outdoors. Whatever.
Great Outdoors.
That one just is all
Great Outdoors.
John Candy, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Those are the best. They, I think, have to be part of those buddies. Best buddies.
Right, and Chevy Chase throw him in there.
All right. So now we have the pacifier against 3 Men and a Baby.
Oh. The pacifier against 3 Men and a Baby. I'm gonna go 3 Men and a Baby because it was comedy.
Yeah.
That was comedy. It was good. It was good story.
Yeah. And you know what? It was really well planned out because like whatever the guys that were in Tom Selleck, and Ted Danson, and who's the other guy? He was somebody, but I forget who he is.
Mm-hmm.
But they were all kind of real popular at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So that's a 2-piece for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
right.
right.
Because they put them all in one movie, and it was kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Let's do this again.
And then throw a baby.
Right. So that's our next round. So we get a little sip 'em.
Yeah, sip it.
Bring it up. This is moving into the final 4.
Oh, the final 4. Kentucky's in it, right?
Oh, I guess Mr. Mom is your Kentucky. If that's what you're calling it.
Oh, you think that one goes all the way?
So we have, to go into the final four, we have Mr. Mom,
Mr. Mom
against Parenthood.
Against Parenthood? Mr. Mom. All day.
Yeah.
Against Parenthood.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go Mr. Mom.
Oh.
Because the Parenthood one was just like maybe one too many.
One too many Steve Martins.
Steve Martin.
Yes, that's Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
At that point, it should have been Steve Harvey in that movie.
Yeah.
He's going to be the top-notch dad all the time.
Dad.
Exactly. Let someone else get that shit.
So Mr. Mom makes it to the final four.
That's right.
Now we have... Is that... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, that was the second one I was supposed to say. That doesn't seem right. Okay, we have Burbs against Cheaper by the Dozen.
The Burbs.
Yeah?
Of course. The Burbs is over Cheaper by the Dozen. I mean, once again, what? You got another Steve Martin trying to do it again?
But I think that was the original.
I know, but still, come on. How many of these are going to
It was part of the Bride,
What's first?
and then Parenthood.
See? You see what I'm saying?
And then Cheaper by the Dozen.
It's
Because
almost
Parenthood wasn't successful.
It's almost like how we were happy that the Raptors beat Golden State. It's like, how many times are going to keep going? Come on, I'm done.
Yeah.
So, the Burbs.
Yeah.
The Burbs, huh?
Tommy Hanks.
That's hard because I really like Cheaper by the Dozen.
Well,
But if you go dive deep into the genre of fish out of water,
mm-hmm.
dads, and go into more technical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because you have a lot of kids doesn't mean you're fish out of water.
Yeah, he was
You're
happy
just
about it.
dad.
That's true.
So it's so weird that you're happy about having your children.
Well, I guess in the second one, he was technically really a fish out of water because the mom wasn't there at all.
Right.
True, but that's not what we're talking about
So
here.
I guess we should have been liking the second one more than the first
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
If we went with technical. But Tom Hanks, I mean, he's meeting the real fish out of water because he's all worky type dad. And now he's like, stay home and have a vacation.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do it.
Right. And he couldn't stay out of trouble.
Right.
Ended up in the
What
hospital.
most dads do.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I know I do.
Burbs. If we had to sit down and choose, I'd be like, all right, let's watch the Burbs.
Yep.
So the Burbs move on to the final four.
Yes.
It's up there. Even though I like it, Steve Martin, it's
Maybe next time.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
on the list.
3 Minutes of the Baby moved on to the final four as well. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we have Are We There Yet against Uncle Buck.
Oh. Are we there yet against Uncle Buck?
This one's kind of interesting.
You go first, Misty.
Well, I don't know. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really conflicted here. I think I almost feel like I want to say Uncle Buck because like that was an old classic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But then I also think his whole black cast with the kids were black and the whole, but it was a pretty popular movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was funny.
Yeah. And modern.
Right.
But John Candy's definitely a legend. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Well, I'm a bad black person.
Man, it seemed like we're just picking classics.
Yeah.
So
You
that
know?
Uncle Buck that moves on?
Yeah, that was back in the 80s, right?
Are you picking Uncle Buck?
Yeah, I'm picking
Oh, you
Uncle
are?
Buck too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that was back in the 80s, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. So the final four is literally all old dad movies.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We got Mr. Mom,
Mm-hmm.
The Burbs,
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Buck, and 3 Minutes of the Baby.
Ah.
Wow, this can be
I
tough.
don't know how 3 Minutes Baby ended up in there. They must have had an easy road.
I think we felt bad for them.
It did have a pretty easy road.
That's right.
Yeah, see.
They were pitted up against some easy, like Vin Diesel. I mean, come on.
Pacifier, right?
All right. So
So we're at the next round.
No, that's just the seeding for the Final Four.
Oh.
Things turn around when we get to the Final Four, the championship part.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you, Mom. You're gonna pick Mr. Mom.
I'm picking Mr. Mom.
And you are the Burbs.
I'm the Burbs.
And you're gonna plead your case as to why the Burbs should move on
to
the championship, and you should plead your case as to why Mr. Mom should.
Oh. Okay.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
Pops, you go first.
I go first? Man, wait, y'all. We got the pizza guy coming. You know you're cracking up when you hear that, right? Corey Feldman in there, too.
Corey
got an all-star
Feldman.
cast, right? You know, you got Tommy Hanks, Carrie Fisher. You know, you wouldn't even know that he's a dad because, like, his son is where?
That's true.
But he's running all around, just coming in and out. But the main thing about it is what do most dads want to do? They want to have a vacation time, and you know when it's Father's Day weekend, whatever, they go, yeah, I want to chill out with the family and do my thing, and not cause trouble. But he does the total opposite. He can't control himself. It's just hilarious. Tommy Hanks. This is how he does it. He's into everything. He wants to sit down and relax, but he can't do it.
And time. Mr. Mom.
Well, Mr. Mom was a really great movie. One, because it was a long time ago when it was really a new thing to have stay-at-home dads, even just single parenting or any type of non-traditional roles. And so this was taking on this new non-traditional roles, and it was all about the kids. And he used to work hard. He got laid off. He did all of this debacle about not knowing how to take care of the kids in the house, but then eventually he got really good at it and spent so much time with his kids and all that he decided not to go back to the corporate world because he didn't want to lose more time.
And time.
Oh.
You know what? I mean, you didn't finish in time, so it's gonna dock you like maybe like 300 points. So if I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to go with the Burbs on this one. The Burbs move on to the finals.
Yeah.
Now we have Molly. You're gonna do Uncle Buck.
Okay.
And Dad, you had 3 men and a baby.
Okay.
Molly, go first.
Well, I will say I don't have a lot of detailed memory about Uncle Buck, but it was such a profound movie. I think that was so funny and how he just shows up and the kids and he's doing all this crazy stuff. It was new. It was just a new concept back then that this Uncle Buck would come in and take care of these kids, but it was
If you can do your best John Candy impersonation right now, I might vote for you.
Well, he's always yelling like he's doing something like that where you just think he's gonna have a heart attack. Right? Don't you always think he's gonna have a heart attack?
Oh, was that good enough for you?
What was that?
No, that's all I can think of. Or just him behind the door. Open this door!
That's the 3 men and a baby day.
3 men and a baby. Yes, the all-star cast of Ted and Tom, and I have no idea who the third guy was.
But he was somebody.
Yeah, he was. But anyways, you know, for them taking care of a baby, these 3 guys.
It's like Paul Reiser or something.
What's that?
It's like Paul Reiser.
Wasn't it? Maybe.
Paul Rudd?
Paul Reiser.
Oh, Paul Rudd. When did he get in there? He wasn't there back then. It could have been. Oh, yeah, it was Paul Reiser.
It could have been, yeah.
Yeah. But I think for them taking care of a baby, not even knowing anything about how to take care of a baby, and dropped on their doorstep, they did a hell of a job. Changing diapers, feeding her, doing everything that they could do. What dads?
And don't forget the song.
3 dads.
What song?
They used to get together and do a song when they were putting it to bed.
Oh yeah.
You remember what it was?
No.
I think it was Good Night, Sweetheart, or something. No. I don't think it was that. It was something.
Yeah, and time.
She even hijacked mine. Talk about a song.
I'm gonna have to go with Uncle Buck on this one.
Ah!
For some reason, I don't know. 3 Minutes of Baby, it's not getting me.
Yeah, even I have to agree.
Okay.
I mean, it's funny, but it's more like baby funny. Like, oh, look, you don't know how to change a diaper. Idiots. Whatever. You know, it's kind of like one of those. It's funny, but not funny.
So we were at the finals. So everyone needs to take a nice little sip of their drinkage.
Yeah.
If you're listening along, take a nice little sip as well.
Yeah.
And we have the finals, which is Burbs, Uncle Buck.
Mm-hmm. How we doing this one?
You guys each have 3 points to make for either one of your choosing. And I will pick one.
For either one of our choosing?
Yep. Both on the same side? Doesn't matter.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Well, maybe I'll still choose the other one. Maybe you're fighting for your life.
Okay. All right.
Maybe you're helping me out. Maybe you don't know. I already made a decision in my head.
You go first.
Maybe we can sway his decision.
You go first.
On purpose.
Yeah. 3 points.
3 points.
Mm-hmm.
They can be positive. They can be negative. They can be one for each.
Well, I feel like I know who you're going to vote for.
Oh, yeah?
I think. But, so, I feel like if I was to sway your decision, I would have to make some good points about Uncle Buck. Or I would have to make some negative points about the Burbs.
Doing a lot of metacognition there.
I see. Are you doing some reverse psychology?
So, as far as fish out of water fathers go, you know, Uncle Buck is the father.
Not
but
really
a father figure. Came to babysit the kids. I think that's what I remember, right? And then, also, see, I'm going to play it both ways. I'm going to bounce off.
Yeah, dibble dabble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some confusion.
Playing some strategies.
I'm confused.
Then the Burbs, even though a great movie, you mentioned it. Where was the kid? He was so wrapped up into this neighborhood thing that he sent his wife and kid off. He was in the house by himself, fooling around with the neighbors.
Let's also mention that Burbs wasn't actually on the main list. I actually added it myself because it didn't make it, but I think it should fit. So, but yeah, continuing on.
And then my third point, I guess, would be
John Candy is a great actor. Fair enough. Pops, what's yours? What's your 3 points? Vote for the Burbs as well. I thought we'd do some reverse psychology, but the Burbs is the champion. Let's drink to that one. Let's get a nice sip. Burbs is the king of dad movies.
Even though it wasn't originally.
If anyone ever asks you, say, Wait for Real told me that the Burbs is the king of dad movies.
Yes.
And we rate it 15 out of 15 for dad movies.
Yes. 15 out of 15, the Burbs.
That is it. If you want our whole little bracketology thing, it will be on our Patreon at Wait For Real with 2 R's and 2 E's. If you want to give us any mentions for comments for games, discussions, or anything, just DM us on our Instagram or our Spotify or our Spreaker, or even email me. Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. Guys,